Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will be demonstrating about database architecture. Yes, database architecture. So, what is architecture itself? It consists of and how it is structured. I mean, the hardware like the CPU, the RAM, and the other thingy. Different by topology. Topology is how the components are connected. So, what I'm going to demonstrate today is still the same from yesterday. I will be comparing about two different kind of architecture. So what we have here is traditional architecture. This is what we call NTR architecture. It is based on level. So this is core layer, this is distribution layer, this is access layer, and this is server. So how it works is they consist by layer, and the other one is modern architecture. But plot twist, hot takes. The modern architecture itself is not an architecture. It is a topology. What is topology, guys? Topology is different by architecture. So architecture is, if we imagine a building, the architecture is like different level, different floor, while topology more like how many room in each floor, I guess. Yep, like that. So why would spine leaf topology become modern architecture, or what we know in common being used as cloud computing data server atau or database? Okay, see, I've pinged some email, so let's see it in real time. Oh wait, let's play it. So why we will gonna see why modern architecture or spine leaf topology is commonly being used on cloud computing database. Here we go. So as we see here, I think this one it goes here, and this one goes, where do you go? Here. Yep. Bam. Who will be still in progress? Wait. So how it works? Traditional tree NTR is data flows hierarchy. See, this is they flow hierarchy from bottom to up. They won't go diagonally or they won't go horizontally. They go hierarchy. If the server want to send data to server B on a different rack, see, oh wait, server A and server B. Oke, anggap di sini server A, sini server B. So if we want to send data from server A to server B in different rack, anggap ini we have different rack, and here we have different arsip or server, ya. They have to go to here first, to distribution layer or even to the core layer to reach server B. So it will take so much time and so much resource also to the data safely arrive to the server B. While in the meantime, in the modern architecture or spine leaf topology, if we want to send the server data between server A and server B, we don't have to go to the upper layer. So it works like we can go diagonally, like we can go here and immediately here and here and here without going too far. So wait, see, the modern architecture have, what should I say, lebih cepat dalam mengirim, like dia yang successful duluan, like that, begitu. So what's the difference, apa perbedaan dari keduanya, apa yang lebih menguntungkan, apa kekurangan dan kelebihan masing-masing. Jadi secara performance Pineleaf, dia jarak antara server dia selalu sama, jaraknya selalu sama. Jadi nggak ada perbedaan jarak atau ya nggak ada perbedaan jarak yang terlalu signifikan seperti yang terdapat pada di tradisional arsitektur. Jadi bandwidthnya itu dia gimana ya, jadi resource yang dipakai buat data ini terkirim ke server lain itu dia sedikit, resource-nya, bandwidth yang dipakai lebih kecil, jadi gak terlalu makan banyak resource satu, dan jarak yang ditempuhnya juga sama. Jadi mau kita lewat manapun hasil tetap sama, bakal tetap lebih cepat dibanding dari arsitektur tradisional yang ini. Nah, habis itu kekurangannya pada di tradisional arsitektur tradisional adalah akan terjadi bottleneck. Kan seperti yang kita lihat dari server bawah, dia bakal ada penyempitan dari bawah kan. Nah, dia bakal ke sini. Nah, sini bottlenecknya terjadi. Jadi banyak data yang terkirim ke sini, mereka mau kemana, bottlenecknya akan terjadi di sini, dan akan terjadi di sini juga jika si server yang sini mau mengirimkan data ke server yang sini. Gitu. Sedangkan pada Pineleaf, kekurangannya adalah wiring dan konfigurasi lebih sulit ya, dan ya sudah pasti seperti yang kita lihat, kita perlu menyambungkan ini ke sini, ini ke situ, yada. Tetapi kesulitan itu, kekompleksitasan itu sangat worth it dibandingkan kita harus mengorbankan beberapa waktu lebih ketika mengirimkan data pada server di arsitektur tradisional begitu. That's all I guess. That's all that I can explain, I guess. Billahi fisabah kaf, fasabil khairat, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yay.